jersey, Chinazo with 24 jersey, Yusuf Olagoke with 25, and Akin Folarin Stephen with the number 7 jersey. For the visitors, the trusted number 1 choice goalkeeper for today's game is Yaya Damala. Ridwan Ogunforo with the number 26 jersey, James Oguntude with 21, Fawaz Sakaria with 18 jersey, Abdul Kudus Amada with 19, Abdulaziz Sodi with 6, Ismail Jamil with 23 jersey, Muftaudin Yunusa with 14, Babatunde Amada with 28, Adam Said with 17, and Timothy Maxwell with the number 9 jersey to lead the attack of the Kwara FA in this game. We have the anthem of the Kwara FA, and then we can have the kickstart of his match week 8 second fixture for today's game. A retired footballer returns cameraman. We have the kickstart of the second fixture of the match week 8. As AMG starts the journey with hope of finishing this game well. Time to see how these two sides will be able to reflect for not even more than 3 points for both sides. If they share scores, may not really be likely walk home. As Kwara FA will need Nottingham victory to close the gap with Grassroots FC. Fine crossing, well dealt with well for Kwara FA's corner. Fine ball delivered, well dealt with by Akibo, but he's still inside that yard area. Oh, that's a brilliant save by Emmanuel John. That was just a flip of ball to loop the ball off the goalkeeper's head. He saw the goalkeeper yard out of his box 6. So surprised to see Oloye Rahman drop to bench in this game. It's not in the starting lineup for today's game, as it makes way for Yusuf Olagoke to be trusted in the starting lineup for today's game. Akibo Stevenix, the captain, has been controlling AMG from the backline position, and will have another big time to express himself well as one of the trusted centre back for AMG. It's a time they need to just put their disappointing defeat to Grassroots FC side in the last fixture on this soil. They will have to concentrate against the traveling Kwara FA. Will travel miles before arriving here to honor their match week 8 fixture of the NYLC Cup 2025-2026 season. Chance possibly to start well. It is going to be a surprise goal. Controversial decision made by referee. A clear contact seen. Not given by referee. Surprised. Christopher will have to have a replay of the incident to have that sure call from the center referee on the incident that happened, which still has a controversial decision made. So unbelievable, the decision is not given. Enjoyment, Carlo. Akinfolari and Steven in a position he knows how to strike. Better had the contact with Kwara FA centre back, which the referee not really satisfied with to point to the spot. And the player will have to just keep pushing up to get this job done. Solomon Adams. It's too much flip forward. Still pushing the best of demonstration to see how best they will be able to do to deliver themselves in this game. Force the attack forward now. Running into space. Sunday Duke. It's deflected well by the defender to settle for AMG's corner. Good ball delivered it out by the defender. Fight forward to attack this time to space. It's going to be for a call of a foul. This time on Ismail Jamil, free kick, Kwara FA. Have to restart with Abdul Qudus Hamda. Sadiq Abdulaziz. Short passes perfectly done by the Kwara FSI, who seems to be enjoying himself. It's the second time they will be coming to this soil to play this NYLC Cup 2025-2026 season. The first coming to this arena was against the Shovel Select side, and they're coming to have another feel of the top for the second time against a different team, AMG Sports Academy side. Touch excellently done this time. They pushing right with confidence with Steven to come forward to attack. Good pass lays into the right hand side. Not really caught well. Freaks up to a better act of needed recovery of ball. Well, flip. Too much at the end. Well, better for recovery of ball. Splash out for another perfect attack. Good ball forward now. Flag up for an offside on the centre forward, Timothy Maxwell. Rashid did well. This might be another time for AMG to score. And it's disappointing at the end there from Chinozo. And the best strike there from to Bulem. Chisholm. Bulem Chisholm should have struck better. It was a weak attempt there from Bulem Chisholm. Challenges this time Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim, free kick, AMG Sports Academy's advantage. Last touch for AMG's corner. Numbers of players from these punched out by goalkeeper. Strong well by Akibo Steven. Have to put more power and energy into that for a needed recovery of ball. Back to Akibo. Solomon Adams. New phase in the centre back for the AMG Sports Academy side. Two ball launch forward. Not the best clearance there from goalkeeper. Communication about between Akibo clearance and the goalkeeper clearance seems to be poor. They have an advantage from the referee decision for A throw which will be for Kwara is giving us a foul scene for a free kick. Still time to play in this game. AMG had been better with attack. Abassi, not rightly done by the left back. Wings back by Akinfolari Stevie. Could cross the finish of the attempt there from Chinozo, not rightly strike. Disappointing one, and it's goal kick. With confidence to push attack forward now. He wants to break into space. This is looking promising for AMG. He should strike better again. He's blocked by gathering numbers of the Kwara FA inside the box area. Well retrieved again. AMG seems to be struggling when they get inside the box area of the Kwara FA to strike for goal. They yet to still have a meaningful attempt on goal to test goalkeeper Yaya Damalam in goal. Very lucky the step not landing in his face. Otherwise, it would have been a big problem for Chinozo Itebulem. Starting with Akibo to goalkeeper Emmanuel John. Quarter of an hour played already. We still have no goal to separate these two sides for the second fixture of today's game for the match week 8 of the NYLC Cup 2025-2026 season. We're really seeing a different ball game from AMG, quite different from the way they played their last game. Seems to be more determined and ready to play in this game. Very different from the way they struggled all through to play against Grassroots FC. Having the best of approach and best tactics of football. This was what was lacking in the last game against Grassroots, which makes it a little easy. It's going to be the first yellow card of this game. Goes to the AMG midfielder Gabriel Monday. This is the first player to be booked in this game. Gabriel Monday. Spreads out to the right hand side. On the far away, seen on Abassi Udovia free kick. Time well. Solomon Adams. After a start to Emmanuel John. They're out to rehearse themselves well to get the best of football display. They're really committing themselves right well into this game to see the best of football push. They're not really showing Oloye Rahman is missing in the middle of the area with their ball rolling out of attack and as well accurate passes, but just quite unfortunate. They've really been struggling up front to wrap the effort up by converting or striking for a meaningful attempt to start for goal. They've been able to keep the possession of this game in the advantage, the AMG Sports Academy side. Kwara FA have done defensively well to stop all run of attack of the AMG Sports Academy in the last 19 minutes of this game. Another call of an offside this time on Ismail Jamil. Shagir Mohammed, Rashid, Steven Akibo, Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim, Sonadok, Abasi. Touch this time to Solomon Adams. One touch of football excellently done there this time from the AMG Sports Academy side. Now Fitz Chinozo from the right hand side. That will be nothing of a call from referee for a play on. Free kick AMG. They've been keeping the possession of this game in their own advantage and range. Kwara FA had really been struggling to play, loading more of the defensive game than attack, giving more space and opportunity as well for AMG to do more of the play and come inside their yard area, but nothing to show as well so far from the AMG attack, who had been struggling to get themselves right for a meaningful attempt on goal to test goalkeeper Yaya Damalam in goal. Lack of communication there between Akibola and Abdul Rashid, but they survived that. Solomon Adams breaking to space into the middle for Abasi Udoviron. Poor run of attack, disappointing. No pressure on the left back. Still with a heavy push of attack. And see that effortless. Only one man up front for Kwara FA. With this style, they may want to possibly get a point away from home. Check now to restart from the back line again with Solomon Adams. Akiwo. Right lane to attack. Adams was still trying to launch another one forward. Not rightly done this time from Yusuf Olagoke, who wants to feed Getting back to Suleiman. Wrong pass there from Shagir Mohammed. Free kick. Shagir had always been brilliant from the right back position in all his previous appearance for the AMG Sports Academy so far in the Youth League Cup. And for today's game, having another time to see how far he can be able to deliver AMG victory. Cross directly going into the back of the net. Watched well by goalkeeper where the ball is going into his own back net. Replenishing Kwara Haife and just been playing more of their ball from the centre back to the middle and trying to just capture any moment in this game. "25-minute play so far, still 20 minutes to play. And the best one there from Gabriel Monday. Timothy Maxwell struggled on his feet. Cut off for attack. Flips with a perfect turning of ball this time from Fawaz. Quick touch there from James. Launch forward this time by Abdulaziz Sadiq. No foul is given, but at the end a late call from referee on a challenge on Ismail Jami will be for Kwara F a free kick. Actually throw. Still pushing to see how they can just possibly have the breakthrough. The home side had been better. Just quite unfortunate. They still waiting for the breakthrough. They're still searching heavily for the first goal of this match week 8 fixture. The second game for the match week 8. Both sides still looking for the breakthrough. As they both need nothing than 3 points to keep the top race up alive. Flips up to Rashid. Excellently done by the midfielder, Sunday Duke this time. Shagir. And finally, the referee will have to host the game to attend to the player down at the moment for the Kwara FA, Adam Sahid. The referee will have to call upon the medics of the team to come over to attend to the injured player down for Kwara FA, Adam Sahid at the moment. No way given. Well cleared out by the defender. They've really been doing more of defensive game than attack. Kwara FA loading numbers of players into the back line and making it look difficult at the moment for the AMG side to enjoy themselves and give the best of opportunity for the needed breakthrough as usual. Improvising one of the best of football tactics from the AMG. We really see a different submission of ball from the players of the AMG. Flips out perfectly well from Rashid Rahim. Off to the sky. Trying to run into space, good pass forward. Well retrieved, excellently well. Let's see high. That's another serious challenge. Referee is going for Kwara FC away for a free kick. Expired the noise there from Abdul Rashid Abdurrahim. It's not going to be given for AMG's advantage, but Kwara FA's free kick. Free kick from his long range. This time will be taken by Abdul Kudus Amda. Kudus decide to shoot from that range. Retrieved well. Certainly done. Good ball control now. Chinazo will have time to run. But there is no breathing space given by the defender. Await the referee decision, which will be for a fair play. One touch of football, good exchange of passes. Always skill show, picks back the defender. And finally, AMG will have to settle for a corner from Solomon heading to intercept the cross from the Kwara FA increase on box area. On the other hand, they have to settle for a corner Kwara FA's way. High one in, and it's an heading going straight to goalkeeper's hand. Turning with another shake. Flips the attack forward. Big mistake. No whistle is given. No call from referee. Chance to score. It's another weak attempt of ball. Yusuf Alagoke once again in another promising position to strike better. But the attempt goes directly to goalkeeper's hand. A disappointing strike once again from the centre forward. Another chance comes begging for the AMG. There should have been 1-2 goals up in this game. But at the moment, they're struggling to have the breakthrough and find the back of the net against the Kwara FA, who had been solid in that back line. Abazi Udovia. Poor one there from the left back. Well recovered by Akibo, foul. And it's going to be a yellow card. This time to Babatunde Amuda. Backs down to Steven to push and join the attack up front. On the best control there from Yusuf. Shagir, fine cross, side netting again. Akin Falari Stevie with another close moment. His captain as well, I can't believe his centre forward did not convert that. Good draw from the right back, release another perfect ball, swings it well. It's another good in swinger. And Akin Falari Stevie did not deliver IMG again. It's another attempt that goes side netting. to start with Abdulaziz. No locating any of his own teammate from Abdulaziz. Sadiq launch ball. Shinazo. Not the best cross. Not still rightly hit by Sunday Duke. Good ball control, excellently done this time. Adam Saeed fixed off his own teammate Hamuda Babatunde. Inside the box area, seeking support of his own teammate. And still nothing to show from Ismail Jamiu's pass to return. AMG back to attack. Three to beat three. I'm not sure still the best cross again. Wasteful effort so far. They've really been struggling up front despite in control of this game. They've not really had something serious to show so far up front in this game, despite keeping the possession of this half in the advantage. We may see a better ball game of Kwara FA in the second half with the way AMG has struggled to strike better up front in this game. There's a player down at the moment for AMG Sports Academy side, which the referee will have to call upon the medics too. To the right side. Fine cross! Kwara FA scored with their first meaningful attempt in this game. They've really been struggling to come inside the box area of the AMG Sports Academy side, but just from nowhere, a well-delivered cross and a fine heading this time from Babatunde Hamuda pulled the visitors in front. As the lead this game with 3 minutes to play to 4:45 by goal to 0. AMG Sports Academy had been better all through, but they've struggled to just convert their chances up front. And one big chance for Kwara FA, they have the breakthrough. Their first meaningful attempt on goal, they make the difference. They've really been struggling to come forward to play. And just from nowhere, the visitors are 1 goal ahead in this game. AMG, who have been better, ball position and chances, been unable to bury one, and they've really been shattered away by Babatunde Hamuda's fine heading into the back of the net. And that's a foul. Free kick it will be for the MG side. Tracks it back to Suleiman Adams. Drag back to Akibo. A disappointing half-time display. It will be with hands this way without AMG to respond positively well back in this game to bring themselves leveled as soon as possible before half-time with little time to play to 45. Our understanding there will be seeing them being better with their bop and style of play, and they still struggling. AMG 45 minutes of half played already into stoppage time of this half time already. Flips you excellently well. Muidin Yunusa. The center forward is crawling to run forward, creeping out to hide himself in another promising position to release and receive another pass. Good energy there from Yusuf. Had the chance to score, which wasn't well buried by the center forward, and they really led it in a hard way in this game. Akibo alongside Ismail Jamiu collides together. Both players putting on 23 jersey. Half time, disappointing show of football for the home side. AMG Sports Academy side, who had been better with possession. One glorious moment for Kwara FA makes the difference to half-time break for the second fixture of the match week 8 of the NYLC Cup 2025-2026 season. Live at the Remo Stadium, it's AMG Sports Academy to half-time break. No, Kwara FA 1.
Last one. AMG ti ọ̀rọ̀ ya convert ṣé wọ́n ti gbá bọ̀ báyìí náà ni kí wọ́n sọ náà wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn tó bá yẹ ìdèlè spoil ẹ̀nà kọ́ àmà defend díẹ̀ kí sọ́lá ń dágò padà wá ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ní ẹ̀nà àìwá bí chances ẹgbẹ́ ń sọ fún àwọn chances ẹ̀ ní opponent àwádìí ẹ̀ kò ní score yìí. olùgbò táwọn ọmọ àbújá ẹ̀ score láàmì against this one yes àkóso tó ń gbọ́ wáyé orí ìṣòsí ẹwà ọgbọ́n rẹ̀ ń ta sí ọ̀rá ibi tó ń sọ wà náà ni ẹ̀ first goal wa bàbá ẹ̀ tó yẹ sọ bọ́ ẹ̀ ọ̀rá ẹ̀ káta àtàkì báyìí tó wo bọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí ó wù ẹ́ ní ó yí bọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀ wá pàtó ẹ̀ ṣàpá ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ pa wọ́n ní kẹ́tì ẹ̀ pa ní.
Number 5. Predict number 6. John, one back. Good job. What do you want? Okay, now.
Stadium.
Kò sí wàhálà.
Kwara United are in the way. Emma bench. Bash. Madam. See bash. Okay. See, anybody going on social media, consult me.
Àgbàgbé pé èèyàn nìkan ni ó ń darí ìbéèrè. Èèyàn kò rárá change date rẹ̀, èèyàn kò padà rẹ̀. Nígbà kan máa wá di èèyàn ní.
Ọ̀gá mi, ṣé ń ká lọ ni? Classic.
IB Dàpọ̀.
Ẹjọ́ náà, ṣe bí ẹ̀ tí gbé wọn. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ test zoom yẹn wò. Gbé báyìí báyìí. Mo kí ọ̀gá mi rò.
Wetin dey worry you? Wait, what?
Disappointing show of halftime display from so surprised to see the coach of the AMG drop all the way to bench, and he's introduced to the start of the second half to possibly make that positive changes and fight for a comeback in this game and get themselves the needed 3-point. Imagine still possible to fight for the needed 3-point. They just a goal behind at the moment. In the second half, with another time for AMG to continue with a perfect start of run and walk perfectly well on scoring ability and conversion up front, which they were seriously lacking all through halftime. Ramon touch. Flips for another perfect pass. And Bassi comes forward now, looking for support. Numbers of players arriving for the AMG. It's another heavy ball delivered this time. And Chinzo with the first touch seems poor. Sees the referee flag. If not, indicates a corner. But it is for a player. Ramon impact. Surely be more sensitive in this game to release deadly and killer passes to break the defense line of the Kwara FA. They need to seriously hack fast towards this game to get this job done. Free kick for Kwara FA. And finally, Yusuf Olagoke is booked by referee for the challenge. Now the exposed forward now. Chinozo will have space to come forward to break into space. Loses out once again by Abdurrahim Abdurrashid. Still disappointing run. That should be another foul. Free kick for AMG's advantage on a challenge on Solomon Adams. Rahman will take this free kick responsibility. Alagoke. Loye. The man I always compared to the newly discovered Western Aroma. He's as well a talented midfielder who played for Olympic Marseille and as well represented Nigeria at the national level. Played for the Dream Team. We're still having another time to see how the AMG Sports Academy side have been able to discover another talented midfielder who is as well having the best of spell. Wasting Roma replica. Gabriel. Still heavily touched this time by King Falari Steven for Kwara FA's goal kick. Good demonstration of football so far from the AMG, but I must say it's really been frustrating the way they've not just been able to get themselves the breakthrough with the way they've been able to create chances for themselves. Been better with ball touches, in control of the game, keeping the possession right within sensitive. And still at the end, it's really becoming furious and devastating moment for the AMG side, who are behind at the moment with just the pass and one of the chance created by the Kwara FA. They've created little chances in this game. Just twice they've been able to make an attempt inside the box area of the AMG. One rightly done, and he's making the difference through their centre forward fine heading Babatunde Amuda. Cracked forward to see how they can attack and see positive depth of a needed difference. Steven launch with no threat for goalkeeper, who is enjoying his moment so far in this game. To surprise of everybody in the stadium, due purely to the fact that the AMG had been better, they yet to test goalkeeper Yaya Damalam in goal. And I wonder how they will be able to just reciprocate well to make a turnaround of a positive push of victory in this game for his side, keeping possession of ball but finding it difficult to just play inside the territory of their opponent. Twice Kwara FA has been able to penetrate the defense line of the AMG, and they have a breakthrough from the 2 attempts. AMG has been able to have countless numbers of attempts to come inside the box area, but still nothing to shoot. Amada to rope! That was wide again for the centre forward brace and caused more pain and problem for the AMG. Very lucky they escaped that call. AMG not only escaped that should have been Kwara FA's second goal of the day. Very lucky AMG survived that from Baba to the Amada. Tips here today. White post. Did not go as expected into the back of the net. Chinozo arrived alongside Rashid. Another acrobatic strike, not rightly done. Heavily smashed by Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim. And the midfielder has still been furious with his own teammates. It's really becoming frustrating there as well for the head coach Uche Wright, as he keeps shaking his head on the touchline. Exactly what to do next to just make the changes. Remo needs to be very careful with a high rate of feed not to be booked by a referee. There's a problem for a player who is at the moment in pain for the AMG side, and the referee will have to call upon the medics at the moment. It was a twist from his waist. I guess the referee will need to call upon the medics at the moment. The player is seriously in pain. It's signaled by the referee, no need for the medics, the player will be okay. The tie problem. Ten minutes play so far into the start of the second half. It's still a goal scored. All through before half tie break. Separating these two sides. Goal scored by Babatunde Amuda Fine heading into the back of the net. Their first attempt on goal, their first shot on target in this game. With countless numbers of chances and possession of ball all in advantage of AMG, they struggled to have a single shot on target. Good tackling of ball from Adam Saeed. Visual is gone for AMG's advantage. Yusuf Abasi, Solomon Adams. This is Akibo Steven. Right, to see how far they can just put it, able to respond better in the second half. Kwara FA still maintain their one goal lead scored by Babatunde Amuda. A devastating scoreline at the moment for the AMG side. They're still looking for the breakthrough as needed to push for another 3 points with the time to still play, to still possibly get himself right back in the game. Gabriel Monday quickly feeds Oloye. Oloye will send a message to Shakir Mohammed on the right hand side. Sends it back to where it's coming from to Oloye Rahman. This is Abasi Udofia. Gabriel Monday. Good thinking from Gabriel. Still disappointing ball control from Chinozo. Problem upon problem for AMG where they come inside the yard area of the Kwara FA side. Akin Folari still in chase, but he's well cleared out by the defender this time. Excellently recovered and retrieved well. Set to 4 AMG Sports Academy's corner. It's going to be for a goal kick. There's a player down inside the territory line of the Kwara FA. Track to chase. Triple forward with confidence of football to play. Right into space with confidence to play. As they both need to just act well into this game, which Kwara FA wants to cement this victory and get themselves right back home with a needed victory. She are still in search for the needed equalizer. Good cross in, not still the best follow up of ball. That will be easily grabbed by goalkeeper. Welcome that. With no threat on goalkeeper so far. Yeah, the Malamin goal for Kwara FA. I wonder what the possession of this game without having a single shot on target from the AMG Sports Academy side who have been better with ball possession. Had a different ball game entirely, quite different from the way they played their last game. There's going to be a call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the AMG Sports Academy side. Substitution. It's the last taste of the game for Kibra Monday, who makes way for Kabir Abdul Salam. Oh, that's lovely. Big chance. It's an own goal. Horrible shot. Becoming back towards now for AMG Sports Academy side. To the man who had been fantastic in the centre back. At cost a calamity. Horrible shot from Solomon Adams. It's a poor clearance. Last interception, finds the ball into the back of the net. Miscalculation of ball. It's becoming back to us now for the AMG Sports Academy side as they now 2 goals behind through their home main man in the centre back, Solomon Adams. Will give the Kwara FA a gift of the second goal. Not the best communication with his own goalkeeper, and they pay the price of not really being so good and active up front. They're getting punished for. There goes square of his way. Everyone was trying to calm the tempo of this game. Kwara FA all the way from Kwara State coming into AMG territory to get 3 points to water break, indicated by center referee. Entry back for Kwara FA. Will surely close the gap if it ends this way. Close the margin as well to Grassroots. We see top of the table at the moment with 17 points. 15 point it will be for Kwara FA to go second on the log table to await what House of Prayer result will be. Electrifying save from goalkeeper. That was brilliant there. So close to Kwara FA. Third goal. It was saved well by Emmanuel John. Who resoundingly did that in a remarkable way. Outstanding reaction there from goalkeeper Emmanuel John to stop Kwara FA. Third goal of the afternoon. And that will be a sealed one to stop AMG's attack. Takes it back again. Fawaz. Back pass they saw Sadiq. AMG Sports Academy are preparing to make another substitution any moment from now. But at the moment, Sadiq Abdulaziz is the player down for the Kwara FA from the centre back row. Come to attack forward. Come on to Rahim. Still wrangling down, not really the best of pass for Kabiru Abdul Salam to control. Sends a gift to Rahman. And that is disappointing there from Loy Ramon, who strikes for goal from that range himself after the gift was sent from goalkeeper. Another substitution is ready to be made. It's the last taste of the game for Chinozo, who is going to be making way for Joshua Sylvester. Free kick and a yellow card is shown to Akin Falari and Stevie. Patched out this time to see. Well, got it up. Perfect timing forward. It's a foul this time for MG's free kick. Another yellow card is shown by a referee. This time Miss Abdul Qudus Hamda been booked. Taslim Omar is the player I introduced earlier. Yusuf! Saved well by goalkeeper Yaya Damadam. That is their first meaningful attempt, their best chance of the game so far. That comes really close. At the loud Jaya. That's the best of attempt that allow Yaya Damalam to stretch his body to deny AMG attempt on goal in this game. Heavy corner delivered, dealt with well. Now still rightly controlled by Tesla, but back to Rashid. It's a free header again. Two players of the AMG expecting that. Another hand, the head there from Kabir Abdul Salam did not get it right. Kabir should have done better. There are options behind him. Because he wasn't aware. And sees that heading there from Kabir Abdul Salam. Goes back in again. Kwara FA ready to introduce Abdul Qadri Ahmed. And it's the last stage of the game for Muhyiddin Yunusa, who is making way for Abdul Qadri Ahmed. A card shown by the referee from Muhyiddin Yunusa for time wasting. Babatunde Amada. I'm trying to fit this on teammate perfectly well with another launch of attack, which did not get that right. Testing. Samuel Sadim. It's given for Kwara versus advantage. Touch to restart with the centre back. They need to react fast with 12 minutes to play to 90. The visitors leads the home side by 2 goals to nil. It's AMG Sports Academy nil, Kwara FA 2 for the match week 8 fixture, second fixture for today's game. Another disappointing result. It will be evident this way for the AMG Sports Academy side. They had a woeful performance against Grasslands FC side. Tasting another defeat in the match week 8 fixture against the traveling Kwara FA side, all the way from Kwara State. Oloye will face Yusuf. That is still nothing to show from the center forward. We have really been having a silent day. Kwara Soccer as well in Shibri mode. Seeing AMG Sports Academy side behind with 2 goals. At the moment, it's just been a struggling day for the side who had been able to hold on the pressure to play. We're already counting out 10 minutes to 90. A disturbing result from the AMG Sports Academy side. Disappointing strike from Teslim again. It's just been quite unfortunate. They've been so unlucky up front to get themselves right better with attempts. But they find themselves inside the yard area of opponents. It's always a difficult one for them to just strike better for goal, which had really been affecting the AMG Sports. The same scenario of action that happened against Grasslands FC side, that they were better with ball possession as well, created chances for themselves, unable to show one in a positive way, which they later suffered in a big way against the Grasslands FC side. Same applicable in the game against the Kwara FA side, which they've been better with possession of ball. But just quite unfortunate. The visitors' 2 best chances created, well utilized, and it's making the difference. Yusuf. Not still the best of pass from Kabero Abdul Salam, and it's for Kwara FA's free kick. Kwara FA are preparing to make another substitution. This time is going to be the introduction of Emmanuel Adejumo. Two players down at the moment for the Kwara FA goalkeeper, including the defender. It's really a hot weather to play under a sunny day. The players as well are feeling the heat of the weather. Missed by Abasi. Very tried to decide to go for the goal, Emmanuel Adejumo. Abasi as well is one of the most reliable players for the AMG Sports Academy side. Time really running out and counting for AMG to save themselves the day and turn things around positively. Another defeat for them against Kwara FA. A big blow, a setback for them. For the dream of finishing well for this NYLC Cup 2025-2026 campaign. They lost heavily to the opponents against the Grasslands FC side in the match week 7 fixture. They played away from home against Pacton, where they played 2-2 draw, coming to play the match week 8. So another defeat on road, on their home soil, on their home territory, where they never saw this coming. They started this game well. They were better all through with possession of ball. They've just struggled to play up front, as they've been unable to create best of chances for themselves. So far, with the 83 minutes of action of football played, AMG had only been able to have 2 meaningful shots on target to test goalkeeper Yaya Damalam in goal. That really showed how they've struggled up front in this game. Painful when it's really becoming for the AMG Sports Academy side, as one of the staff on the bench for the AMGs sent out by the referee. For Wharton Trustees, which the referee not really satisfied with. Controlled well excellently this time. Rashid Abdurrahim, Shagir Mohammed. Pass it to Rahman may decide to shoot! Good thinking from the midfielder, it wasn't bad. I just threw it too high. That really looks better and promising from Rahman. There is another substitution made from the AMG Sports Academy side. They introduce Usman Mohammed. Free kick for Sharifah and Aloy Rahmat. Retrieve very quickly. Salim Saddam will have to try to win it back. This victory will surely see Kwara FA go second on the log table, just 2 points behind The Grasslands FC side who won earlier today, 5 goals to 2 against the George John FC side. They will await the result of House of Prayer later as well to confirm their position after getting the win in this game. It's 9 minutes of action play, 60 seconds to 90. Big worry now for AMG. Good off here. Chase heavily back by Abasi Udovia. Rahman with Salim Sadam. It is going to be for a free kick. Advantage AMG on a challenge on Abasi Udovia. "90 minutes of action played. Into stoppage time of this 90 now. Another disappointing result for the AMG Sports Academy side, who had been better with possession, but just quite unfortunate. It's another defeat on the home soil. Over Akibo, unable to fit any of his own teammate, and he's guided by the defender to settle for goal kick Kwara FA. Referee keep checking on his watch. He may not be interested in adding more time into this game. Little problem for Akibo Steven, who is still holding his face, but it's going to be for Kwara FA's free kick. Free kick. Decided to go for a short one. Blocked by Oloye Rahman. Fits back to Kudus Amra. Quick restart of all. Oloye Rahman. Stepping with no challenge. Energy for a better recovery of ball. Excellently done. Splashed and spread well by Rahim Rashid to the right hand side. Numbers of players committed inside the yard area to make the follow up with another wrong heading of ball there from Usman Mohammed. Akibo Kamsi now. Abdul Rahim Abdul Rashid. Yusuf. Retrieved quickly by Yusuf Olagoke, who comes forward to attack. Yusuf trying to create space for himself. Support by Shagiri Mohammed. And the cross from the right back is easily gifted by Shagiri Mohammed to goalkeeper Yaya Damalam, who welcomes out with joy.
Defeat again for